How's it going, everybody? Nathaniel from RCInsight here, and today I am reviewing LEGO's March 2021 promo set. This is the Amelia Earhart Tribute, set 40450. It has 203 pieces, comes with one minifigure, and it is free with purchases or orders of over $100 US, either in LEGO stores or from legoshop.com, and it is a very limited time. I think only the 6th to the 12th it's available, so a very short window to buy it. You're already running up on the end of it, I think, so if you haven't bought it already, then you might be in trouble. But yes, this is one of LEGO's March promo sets, and it is an awesome promo at that. So let's talk about this one, and we'll start by taking a look at our minifigure. So as I mentioned, this set comes with one minifigure, and it is our Amelia Earhart minifigure, and she is holding a map in her hand, and this is just a square 2x2 tile with a sticker on top of it of the world. Not that interesting. And then for the minifigure herself, it's nothing too special here. The helmet and goggles pieces have existed forever. I do not believe the face print is new or original, though it is in that beige color, that tan, I guess human skin color, as opposed to the traditional LEGO yellow, and same thing with her hands here. And then it's a decent torso print with a nice little tie around her neck there and a leather jacket. You know, I think it looks good, and it does her character justice, and same thing with, the beige pants. So it definitely fits for who Amelia Earhart is and kind of, her signature outfit. But as a minifigure, I don't find it all that interesting. So moving on to the main build here, it consists of two separate parts. You have Amelia Earhart's plane, and then you also have the base or stand on which the plane rests on. So first we'll start by taking a look at the plane here. This is a decent sized build. It is in the red color. I love the color here. Red is my favorite color, so I am slightly biased, but I really like the scale and weighting of this build. It's not minifigure scale, but it is a nice size, and the dimensions and everything, it feels very realistic. For the propeller up front here, they did a really unique propeller design using just a 3-long rod, and then with these two paddle attachments going on the end there, and that can spin around like so. And then you've got some stickers along the sides here to create this yellow stripe, and then also some stickers at the back. There's a bunch of stickers in this set, no printed pieces, and then also some stickers up here on the right wing. I also really like the way they did the landing gear. It looks very era appropriate, using these two separate connector pieces that kind of clip, and yeah, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I really like the way it's done. And these can the landing gear can rotate, just one of a little bit of maneuverability. And yeah, I really like the way it's looked and the way that's built. Really unique design there for the landing gear that I haven't really seen before. So I think that was really well designed there by LEGO. And also a really cool job to utilize these long, smooth, angled pieces on both top and bottom in a way that basically the studs, there's studs on both the top and bottom here, and it kind of meets in the middle. And so some really creative design for the way they managed to do that. And then the wings at the back, and actually at the front, I really like the rounding, the structure and shaping of the wings here. So overall, really nice build. As for the stand, right in the middle here, you have Amelia Earhart Aviation Pioneer on a 2x4 tile. This is just a sticker on there, and there is a little space here for Amelia to stand on the base of this stand as well, which is nice. And then just kind of a bottom plate area, and then this pillar here that attaches to the bottom of the plane like so, and that's how this rests and sits on the stand, just like so. And now you have this whole setup. The base itself as a build, I think is a little bit bulky, but it has grown on me. I like it more now than when I saw it on the box. It doesn't look as kind of out of place as I initially thought. I still think this this kind of stand at the front here is a little too thick in relation to the airplane, and the airplane should be the center of the show a little bit more. But overall, I think it's a decent stand build. Nothing very interesting about it, right? Obviously, the main attraction here is the plane itself, and no one really cares about the base or the stand that much, but nevertheless, I think it looks okay, and it's not a ridiculously intricate or advanced build or whatever. It's a stand. It is what it is. So before I get into my final thoughts here, quickly I will take a look at the instruction books and the box. So for the instruction book, we get a vertical instruction book, which is not super common, and it is in a different size than normal. I think we may have gotten some other promo sets with instruction books this size, but it is a bit of a different size, so I thought it was a bit interesting of a choice here. There is a little bit of info about Amelia Earhart on the inside here that you can read, talking about how she's an aviation pioneer and her flight around the world in 1932. Other than that, there's not a whole lot here in the instruction book, just the build and then the pieces at the back. As for the box, it's kind of that $30 box size, I believe, though I'm not perfectly sure. It's a very fitting box size. It has the Lego exclusive tribute stamp kind of here in the top right corner, which is nice. The front of this box isn't all that interesting, but I really like the sides and the back here. I'm sorry I ripped some of it with the tape, but the different snapshots of her Lockheed Vega 58, the diagram of the actual plane compared to the Lego Built one, which I, again, think they did a really good job at capturing, and a really cool looking map print on the back here as well, kind of just fading into the background. It's not as notable, but I think it looks really good. And then same thing with the plane along the side here flying over the map, and the 1932 to signify the year of her final voyage. Overall, I think this is a really, really cool box print, and I really, really like it. It's subtle, but particularly the map in the background, and then getting the, the original plane compared to, I think it's all very nicely done. I'm a big fan of this box. Also, quickly worth noting that I got an extra sticker pad in here for some reason. Don't know why. I opened it up and had 2 of these, so that's a thing. Got 2 of them. If anyone wants stickers, hit me up. I'll send them your way. So, overall, what are my thoughts on this set? Well, it's hard to fully say. As soon as I saw this set, I loved it, and I really wanted to get my hands on it. I love red. Red is absolutely my favorite color, and this set has some additional meaning for me because my brother, who passed away not that long ago at 15, he was a huge airplane fan and was training to become a pilot, and so there's a lot of significance in the plane being his passion, and he was very interested in Amelia Earhart, so there's definitely an emotional desire for this set, as well as the fact that it's my favorite color, so there's a lot for me to like here. There was one thing that I was unsure of coming into this, and that was the base. I thought the base looked rather clunky on the box and kind of, overbearing in terms of size. It looks better in person once you've built it. I still don't love the base plate, but I don't think it's bad like I did on the box. The box really made it look bigger than the plane, and just not a good way. And the standout build and what really catches your eye is, in fact, the plane here, so that's good. I'm glad that is the emphasis. I think the base could still be a little bit more subtle, particularly, as I mentioned, this kind of pillar that supports the front of the plane. I think it could just be a little bit narrower to emphasize the plane a little bit more. But overall, I think this set really works, and I like the way it's presented. I love the color choice here, and I have an emotional attachment for it because, I really wanted to get this set for my brother. In terms of it being in a $100 promo, I think that's it might be a touch steep. It's only 203 pieces, and if you look, the Lego Ideas car set that was only a $65 promo, might have been a $50 promo in the United States. So this does feel a little bit on the pricier end in terms of a promo. I think it would have been more ideal to be around like an $80 promo set. But $100 is what it is. And, I'm going to be spending that money anyways. And so, I think it's a good play. I think they found a good promo that they thought people were going to be willing to go out and spend for. And I definitely was. So, if you were looking for it, I would say, even though it is a little bit on the pricier side for promos, just go out and buy a big set that you want. There's plenty of $100 sets out there. Find one you're interested in, order it, and get the Amelia Earhart promo while you're at it. Overall, I really like this set. It's a continuation of LEGO's great promos recently. It's definitely up there with the Charles Dickens tribute. Their tribute sets in particular have been top-notch. This might be my favorite LEGO promo so far, but there have been some good ones lately. Really, really like this set. Would recommend you guys getting it if you can get your hands on it, either through a LEGO order or through resale even. I would say it's probably worthwhile if you really like this, especially if you are a plane enthusiast or an aviation enthusiast and you like the history there. Really good set. Overall, strongly recommend. That is my review, guys, for the Amelia Earhart Tribute set. Click the like button down below if you liked this video, if you found this review at all helpful. It's very much appreciated. Your likes support the channel. Likewise, subscribe if you are interested in more content like this. I have LEGO reviews, speed builds, news, all that sort of stuff covered on my channel constantly, and I'm always covering new sets when they come out. So if you're looking for all that stuff, subscribe so you can be notified as soon as those videos come out. There's also a wealth of content already on my channel. I've reviewed a ton of the 2021 LEGO sets already, and there's more 2021 LEGO reviews to come, as well as much more. So again, if any of that interests you, please go check it out. And with all that said, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.